Hello everybody, welcome to F1 on the channel. And well, I love F1, I love driving, I've got the equipment, the new system is set up to allow me to record it. Let's put it on the channel in preparation for F1 24. So the AI has qualified us in second place behind Lewis Hamilton. We're doing a 5-lap race, very quick, of Bahrain. No assists other than the racing line, which I tend not to use in Bahrain because I know the course quite well. And yeah, let's dive into it, see how we get on. This is going to be interesting. My first race where we are live commentating as I drive. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll apologise right now for any moment of silence as we have got away. And I think Lewis Hamilton had such a bad start, he's lost positions to both myself and the Aston Martin driver, but we've been forced a little bit wide trying to make sure we give enough space. It was Fernando Alonso that also got through, and that is a massive headache for Lewis Hamilton, let's be honest, as we have kept our position but are chasing a different driver down, and that man is former world champion Fernando Alonso, and we've got his teammate Lance Stroll right behind us on our gearbox as well. Now we need to try and keep with Fernando Alonso, which is going to be a tough ask. He's already got over a second gap to us, so we're going to try and get rid of some of this battery and see if we can close that gap. Don't mind burning a bit of battery on lap 1. Now obviously don't want to use it all up. It does allow us to get through the gears a little bit quicker. And there you go, back within a second, just for ready for when DRS opens on lap 3. Obviously it is only a 5-lap race, so losing DRS or losing that second early on would be an absolute nightmare. Let's see if they can just get the power down a little bit quicker than me. So we'll just burn a little bit more battery as Fernando Alonso secures fastest lap of the Grand Prix on lap 1, as you would expect, being the leader. We can try and follow him nicely, not get too greedy on the power with the lack of traction control that we're using. We've done an alright job there. We have burnt our battery down to 24%. Not too sure what's happening with the battles behind us, but Stroll is leading Verstappen for the final place on the podium. And we go purple in sector 1, setting the fastest sector of everyone in the race, but that's not very good. That's going very, very wide. Damn it, that has given Alonso a lot of breathing room. And there will be a few hiccups as I get used to driving and talking at the same time, which I always thought I'd be able to do reasonably well, but my brain apparently doesn't have the capacity to do it as well as I thought it would. It's very different to playing Football Manager and talking, I'll tell you that much. But you know, we're back within a second. Of Fernando Alonso, so we are positioned very well in this race right now, and we put a huge gap between us and Stroll, who I'm going to assume is battling with Verstappen and our teammate. Oh, he's not. He's actually battling with Verstappen and Hamilton, as DRS is going to open. So what we're going to do is completely destroy our battery to then make sure... Oh no, that was far too aggressive. Far too aggressive on that. So we're going to come through here. We'll have the same tactic, absolutely destroying our battery, because that's what my original plan was anyway, to try and get that first little stint of DRS. And we are going to get it, which is going to pull us a lot closer to Fernando. Oh, my tyres are going off. I can feel that I've got to start braking earlier into those hard corners, and I think that might give Fernando license to pull away here. Yeah, we're not going to get DRS on this straight, so we're banking on it Yeah, no, he's pulling away 1.4. I mean, we've made 2.5 seconds to Max Verstappen. The joy of not really battling. So although we're still in the position that we qualified in, or the AI qualified us in, it's not been dreadful. It's also not been boring, from my opinion. I think you really have to focus on doing these. We could get it, you know. We're deploying our battery very quickly through the gears there to make sure I stop the car. No, we're not going to get it here. And I'm going to just keep 1% of the battery. I don't know why. I know he's just put in the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. I'm trying to follow him and catch him.
5.2 seconds.
That was better. Much better. Braking zone there. Maybe I was a bit too quick on the gears up though. But from my opinion, in terms of commentating and driving, it's been good fun. And we've not made too many errors. I feel like the further we've got into this very short race, obviously, the more confident I have become in terms of talking and driving. That corner's definitely one of my worst in Bahrain. It gave Fernando Alonso a good, like, 2/10 on me there. But we're going to be starting the last lap. Oh, I've just done an accidental 2-gear change there. If we hold this all together, I think we're going to be starting the final lap of the race where we started it, in second place. So let's see if Fernando makes a little error in this final lap, which I'm not expecting him to. But it is the final lap of the Grand Prix. And Fernando Alonso, if anything, is pulling away and making sure he gets that P1. And in my rear view mirror there, I just got a little view of Max Verstappen closing the gap to us. I think we may have used up too much battery early on in this one to try and close the gap to Fernando. That's probably the best I've ever taken that corner as well, by the way. But yeah, we've it's not been as embarrassing as I thought it might be. I mean, I'm sure there are some driving connoisseurs out there amongst you. Oh my god, I'm leaving the window open for Max, and he's right there. He's right there as I go slipping and sliding through the very tight left-hander, and he's going to park his Red Bull right in front of me to rub it in somewhat. Yeah, I think basically he had saved his battery very sensibly, depending on me to make a mistake, which I did on the final lap of the Grand Prix, which is absolutely horrendous. But yeah, these things happen, right? It wouldn't be fair of me to beat two former F1, a current and a former F1 world champion. But there we go. It is 5 laps of Bahrain finished and done live on camera with what? Only one flashback, I think, as well. Which is good. A little 15, potentially, what, a 10-minute video? 5-minute video? Got no idea. Max Verstappen gets driver of the day. We drop down from 2nd to 3rd. We still get on the podium, which is decent. But brilliant from Aston Martin. Well done to Fernando Alonso. Lewis Hamilton basically lost it himself, didn't he, off the line. A terrible start from Lewis. But yeah, not too bad at all. So there you go. Let's come out of this, let them talk in the background. Alonso started 4th, won it. Max Verstappen started 5th and won it. Charles Leclerc started 10th and got into 8th. Lewis Hamilton dropped down from 1st to 4th. But that was pretty good. I enjoyed that. I hope you did too. Let me know down below if you want to see some F1 coming to the channel. Do you like the live commentary and stuff? I think if I did bring it to the channel, we'd make the races a bit longer. And I would still commentate, but we'd slice it up a bit like I do with FIFA, if you know what I mean. I'd come back for interesting bits for commentary and things like that. But yeah, we had a bit of a bang at the beginning, but we did get through it into second place. And we are hunting down Fernando Alonso for the whole race. Couldn't get it done. And on the last lap, we had a little wobble out the back. Max Verstappen took advantage of it. And there we go. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'll catch you very, very soon. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers.